What is going on, beautiful people? In today's video, I want to do a cash secured put on Robinhood. Robinhood was supposed to get in the S&P 500. There was high hopes, and it was trading at roughly $78 in after hours Friday late afternoon. However, it did not hit the S&P 500, and it took a tumble, and Robinhood is currently trading down 5% for the day, trading roughly at $70 a share. I'm going to try to do a cash secured put at around $60 entry. I'm going to do a 5-week play, and I'm going to be looking for 2.2% on my money as a cash secured put. In this specific play, I would be happy if Robinhood got assigned at $60. I am not looking to roll out of this position. And in this specific case, I'm not just looking for a cash grab of my 2.2%. I'm looking for a better entry into Robinhood, and while I wait, I'm going to collect the premium. And if that entry does not happen and I don't get an entry at $60, I won't be mad because I gained my premium all the same. Before we go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. My name is Adam. I retired in 2024 at the age of 41 years old. I'm 42 years old today, and I am retired, sharing my journey with you. Not financial advice, just financial entertainment. Take a look at the screen. Robinhood is currently trading at $71.32. I'm not getting lucky. When I'm making this video, the price actually went up a little bit. I wanted to sell my cash secured puts right around here at $69 or $70 even. It's going a little bit up. And the reason why it's going up is because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is hitting 108,000, and Bitcoin is about to hit a new all-time high, which was roughly $111,000. If you know anything about Robinhood, it acts as a proxy to Bitcoin, but unlike a lot of companies that act as Bitcoin proxies, Robinhood is an extremely legitimate business. Some of the reasons why Robinhood is not actually going down too much is because it got upgraded. This is my friend Amit, by the way. If you guys don't know him, Amit Investing. He mentioned that Robinhood got upgraded today from a $60 price target to $89 price target, and from a $70 price target to an $85 price target by Cantor Fitzgerald and Deutsche Bank. With that said, this is the only thing that's holding Robinhood up, and Robinhood is a phenomenal company in my personal opinion. If this does not jive with you today, do a very similar play, but wait until tomorrow if Robinhood is going to go down a little bit more, but I'm not sure if Robinhood is going to go down. So with that said, let's start this play. The first thing I want you to do is press trade options. Instead of buy, I want you to press sell. Instead of call, I want you to press put. Usually I go 4 weeks out, but I'm going to go 5 weeks out in this specific play because my week usually ends at the end of this Friday. And since I'm selling a cash secured put today, I'm going to add 1 week, which is this week, plus my normal 4 weeks. So 5 weeks. 1 week will be June 13th. Second week will be June 20th. Third week will be June 27th. And fourth week would be July 3rd. Fifth week would be July 11th. And we are going to look for a good strike. I am looking for a 2% entry. Why? Usually I want to get 2%, but because I'm adding an extra week, I want to get 2.2% roughly. Let's see where we are roughly. Chance of profit, I want to be around 80%. So our entry point is going to be roughly $60 or $61. Let's check the $60. I am saying I'm willing to buy shares of Hood at $60 on or before 7/11. 7/11. The Greeks over here is a 0.16 delta, which is not bad. Usually you're looking for a 0.2 delta in order to get an 80% in your favor. In this specific case, you're getting a 0.16 delta with an 81, almost 82% in your favor. This looks good. Let's do the math and see if we get our 2.2 return on our money. To do the math, it's a simple formula. You're going to take 100. You're going to divide it by the strike price, which is 60. It's right here. Divided by 60, and you're going to get a number, and then you're going to times this number by the premium that you're going to collect, which is going to be 1.32, 1.34 right now it says, 1.34, and you're going to get a number. You're going to get 2.23%. This is in line with what I'm looking for. Remember, it's a simple formula. When you are selling options, this is the rule of thumb. It does not mean that this is what you have to do. It's just a rule of thumb. There are many roads that lead down the path to your final destination. The rule of thumb is simple. 4 to 6 weeks out, you're looking at roughly a 20 delta, which gives you roughly 80% in your favor that the contract is not going to get assigned. And for this, you want to collect 2% for the month. So if you're doing a 6-week play, you want to get 3%. If you're doing a 4-week play, you want to get 2%. And if you're doing a 5-week play, like I'm doing right now, you want to get somewhere in the middle. And although I know I'm not getting 2.5%, I am okay getting 2.25% in this specific play. Let's go look at the technical analysis. The first thing I'm going to look at is the RSI and the stochastic oscillator. On the stochastic, it looks like the price of Robinhood is cooling off, and we are having a bearish divergence in a bullish trend, which means the green line is below the orange line and it's going down. That means that it's cooling off into the downward trend. This same thing, the purple line, the RSI, it is currently nearly at 70. It just broke through the overbought and now it's coming back to reality, and the purple line crosses the yellow line, which means this is a bearish divergence or a dip in a bullish trend. Finally, I need to look at my entry point, and I am looking at $60. $60 is literally in between of the Bollinger Bands, right in the middle. I'm pretty good with that if it gets assigned. Again, I want to be assigned. I want to buy shares of Robinhood. I just don't want to buy the shares at $70. I would like to have an entry of the $50 mark, low $60 mark. So $60 would be really good. Once we get closer to assignment, maybe I'll roll it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But I'm good with assignment on this one. The only thing that you have blocking this is a 20-day moving average, which is going to be hard to pass or to break through. And then you have a pretty decent volume shelf right here at $62. Worst case scenario, this does get assigned at $60, and then maybe it can go to the lower $50 mark, which is going to bring me to the 50-day moving average right here at around $52.92, $53. And then you have the 100-day moving average right here at $50. And then you have crazy volume right here at $49, which is showing me that if Robinhood cools off and I could catch a falling knife at $60, I am confident that $60 is a really good base and I will make money in the future when it comes to Robinhood. I am okay, 100% okay to collect my premium of 2.2% just sitting, chilling, and waiting as opposed to buying my shares right now. Sure, you can buy your shares right now, and there's a huge possibility that Robinhood is going to keep taking off because Bitcoin is about to hit a new all-time high. And if that happens, that's fine because I collected my premium all the same as an options seller collecting my monthly income. Let me show you how I'm going to actually do the trade, and hopefully this works out for you as well. Down below, let me know what trades you are doing when it comes to Robinhood and anything else. So if I wanted this to go through, I would press continue and I would do, let's say I'm going to do one contract, and there's going to be a bid and then there's going to be an ask spread. The bid is going to be at 128. The ask is going to be at 138 over here. You would probably get that 134 because this is jumping the 138, 133. I would ask probably for 135, and let's see if this is actually going to go through. You would press review order, you would press submit, and that's it, done. And you're waiting to see if this is actually going to go through or not. I asked a little bit higher at 135 to see if this is going to get filled. It might not, but I want to get a little bit higher than that 2.23%. And then you just press done, and then you wait for the trade to actually go through. When you're selling options, there's a couple of different goals that you're trying to do. One of the goals that you're trying to do is to collect monthly income, and then it breaks down. You could either sell the option for a better entry point, which I'm trying to do right now. I want to buy shares of Robinhood at $60, or you might be selling options and you don't want to get assigned no matter what. And that's not this specific play. I will not be rolling this like crazy because I actually want to buy the shares of Robinhood. Sure, if the shares is going to go down to like $40 and I have a strike of $60, maybe I'll be rolling. But if the shares go to like 58 or something and I have a $60 strike, I'll probably be buying those shares at $60, taking into account that I collected $1.35 of premium to offset my cost basis from $60 to roughly $58.65 or so. I hope this video was helpful for you. It's a nice, quick, easy video. And if you want other videos where I go over my Robinhood plays, I have these two videos right here where I'm managing a Robinhood underwater $140,000 play, which I'm completely out of. And this one right here where I'm showing you how I'm managing 5 different Robinhood plays. Thank you very, very much and have a blessed day.